What's going on, Genius Nation? It's your man, Dr. Will, and you guys know the deal. Let me know what city, what state, what country you are chiming in from. Even if you're watching this on the replay, let me know what city, what state, what country you are chiming in from. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscription button, hit the notification button, all the buttons that make the algorithms pop on YouTube. I'm here in the beautiful city of Phoenix, Arizona, where God vacations. So wherever you are in the world, let me know what city, what state, what country you are chiming in from. Welcome to Daily Insights with Dr. Will. And this whole week, we've been talking about mastering your time, mastering your time. And when you understand that time is one of your most valuable assets, we can create more money, we can buy more stuff, but we can't create more time. We can't buy more time. So time is one of our precious commodities. And so since it's one of our most precious commodities, we got to learn how to master it, and we got to learn how to use it toward our benefit. When you understand the power of time, you won't be casual with your time. You'll be very intentional with your time. When I realized over 20 years ago that literally everything, most everything that we involve ourselves in can be transformed or enhanced by time. Your mind, if you would invest time to develop your mind over time, right? Over time, you'll have a stronger, sharper mind. If you invest time in your health, in your body, you'll have a more physically fit body, right? You want a career, it takes time. You want a degree, it takes time. You want to save money, it takes time. So when you realize how vital time is, you won't be casual with your time. You'll be very intentional with your time. When you realize that your life is a space of time, I normally say about 80 years if we're fortunate, if we're blessed, if we're, have the opportunity to live that long. 80 years, that's it. There's been a million years before us. There'll probably be a million years after us. But inside of that, we get 80 years, 80 years. So you want to be intentional about your time. So today, I want to talk to you about the power of scheduling it. If it's important to you, schedule it. I hear people all the time say, I don't have enough time. If I had more time, I would do this. I would work out. If I had more time, I would invest more time with my family. I would invest more time with my kids. If I had more time, I would go on vacation more. Well, here's the deal. It's, especially as long as I've been born, you get 24 hours a day. Congress is not going to come back and say, hey, we've passed a bill. You're going to get 27 hours in a day now. You're going to get 28 hours in a day. Nope. For all of your life and all of my life, it's been a 24-hour clock. So you get 24 hours a day, 168 hours a week, 8,740 hours a year. That's it. That's what everybody gets, no matter how old you are, how young you are, no matter how poor you are, no matter how rich you are. Everybody, no matter how famous you are, everybody gets 24 hours. Doesn't matter if you're the prime minister or the president, you get 24 hours. So what has to happen? What has to happen? It goes back to Monday when we talked about living from your core, living from your core. Get clear on how you want to invest your life. Seek out opportunities for that. Who are the most important relationships in your life? And then how do you want to experience life? That's living from your core. Once you've determined that how you want to invest this life, how you want to invest your time, then the things that are important to you, then you have to learn how to schedule it. It's like if you go to if you need to go to the dentist, You schedule it. And then what happens with that time? If I look at my calendar here and I say Thursday at 3 o'clock, Thursday at 3 o'clock, I have a dentist appointment. What do you do with that 3 o'clock? What do you do at that 3 o'clock? You protect it. How do you protect it? When someone says, hey, let's meet up at 3, what do you say? Nope, nope. I got an appointment at 3 o'clock. You protect the appointment. You protect that scheduled time. So just like you would protect that scheduled time for the dentist, because you know it's going to benefit you, whether it's you have pain or whatever, you're getting a cleaning or whatever, you protect that time. So when you go through your life and you're getting real clear on your life and you start scheduling in the things that are important to you, what will happen is you'll begin to protect that time. So if you say, you know what, I want to develop a better relationship with my kids, so I'm going to develop and create time for that. So every Saturday morning at 9 a.m., me and my daughter, we're going to go out to breakfast, or me and my son, we're going to go out to breakfast. And you commit to that time. You commit to that schedule of 9 a.m. You begin to protect that schedule. So if someone else says, hey, Saturday at 9 o'clock, we're doing this. If it's important to you and you put it on your schedule, then you're going to be committed to it. You know, I was working with a client, and she got offered a job. And as they were negotiating, a year prior, she had made a commitment that she wanted to invest more time with her son. She made a commitment that she wanted to invest more time with her son. So she had created this space for her son every Friday at 4 o'clock. They were going to go and do something fun every Friday at 4 o'clock. So when she was negotiating for this job, she says, every Friday, I need to be out of the office at 3 o'clock. Every Friday at 3 o'clock, I need to be out the office. The gentleman that was interviewing her said, that's not going to work for us. We need you here. She said, thank you, but I can't accept this job because I have a commitment every Friday that I have to be at. So she left the interview. And I remember when she called me, she says, I think I did something crazy. And she was explaining this story to me. Well, a day later, the company called her back and they said, you know what? I think we're able to do that. We're able to grant you that. Why did that happen for her? Because she committed to her schedule. And what happens when you do this, this is what we're talking about, creating your world. When you want to create your world, it starts with mastering your time. And when you start creating your world by mastering your time, the universe will begin to conspire to work for your good. It'll work for your good. When you're committed to something, And so the way you show that you're committed to it, man, I put it on my schedule and I commit to it. If it's on my schedule, I start protecting it. And the more you start doing this, one of the things I do, you get 24 hours in a day. That means you get 48 blocks of 30. And I've talked about this before, 38 blocks, right? 40 of 30 minutes, right? 48 blocks of 30 minutes. And you start scheduling your time. I have my schedule right here, right? I have my schedule right here on my desk. Wake up, 3 a.m., gratitude, meditate, pray, read, journal, walk, thinking time, shower and breakfast, 6 a.m., Genius Nation. See, this is on my schedule, so I'm committed Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. I'm scheduled this. It's important to me, so I show up 6 a.m. 6:30, YouTube, social media. See, it's on my schedule. And the things that I put on my schedule, I protect it. I protect it. So if you want to be more efficient in life and you want to have a more intentional life and you want to have more results and a higher level of results, start scheduling the things that make your life better. Start scheduling the things that make your life better. What's important to you? Once again, get clear on what's important to you and then start blocking off time, start scheduling time for the things that are important to you. And when you block off that time, you'll start protecting that time. And once you start protecting that time, you'll start seeing better results. So I hope this helped you out, nation. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is Thanksgiving here in the US. So if you don't show up, hey, I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Hope that you'll be surrounded by family and friends. But I'll be here in the nation at 6 a.m. Why? Because we have an international audience. And so everybody's not on holiday. So I'll be here in the nation tomorrow morning. For those of you that are going to sleep in because it's Thanksgiving, just have a fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope you're surrounded by family and love, eating some good food. All right, guys, go out there and dominate today. And I'll see you back here tomorrow in the nation.